What is up, my sweet little baby boys? Welcome back to Acronym, a countless read through of nearly a year of manga. That works. That's fitting for the series. We are reading To Your Eternity. I did not know until opening up this page this was by the creator of A Silent Voice. I had no idea. I've never heard that. With as silent as popular as silent as Popular Voice was, as popular as Silent Voice was, I'm actually pretty surprised I've never heard that he had another manga come out. That said, Silent Voice, man, I have a weird opinions on that series. Like, the series started out, and I would have probably considered it one of my favorite manga of all time. By the end of it, I gave it like a 5 out of 10. I don't even know I have it ranked on Mal, but not very high. Pretty damn low. In a Silent Voice, and I'm just talking about this mainly because, and there will be no spoilers in this, but like, mainly just because it's the same author and everything, that same artist. But yeah, it just felt like he never really knew what he was doing with the series. So I hope this series has an idea of what it wants to do. Because A Silent Voice was a really fantastic start, and then it just kind of, he didn't really know what he wanted to do with the series, and then it just, Like, it just continuously got worse and worse as it went on. Or, it didn't get worse and worse, it just got more, weirdly in tone. Like, the tone would just constantly switch between romance and, like, friendship, like, on a dime. Like, it just, there was never any indication of if the series was going the friendship route or going the romance route. There was never any, it was just whatever the fuck he was feeling at the time. So, I hope he's perfected his craft a bit more. But his art is fucking amazing. Alright, so what do I know about To Your Eternity? I think I'm going into the series knowing the least of any series I've read on the entire channel. I don't know anything at all. Like, the only thing I can guess is based off the title, To Your Eternity. I guess someone didn't grant him eternity. I guess that would have to happen in some way, but I'm assuming this is our main character, maybe. He has eternity, he is immortal, and, To Your Eternity, I'm, I can get the idea behind that, but I couldn't really give a hint as to what it would be. Like, someone toasting To Your Eternity, something like that, but I don't know in what way that would be. There's also a wolf here. Oh, I should have done a canine. No, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, okay. So, the old ass hand got a ball. To Your Eternity. I really like this title font. But, okay, from this energy comes not only animals and stuff like that, but also a sword? Is this like the Big Bang and that was God or something? Let's not look at any of the chapter titles, but this one is the final one. In the beginning, it was an orb. Okay, yeah, we gotta zoom out a little bit more. Does this work? Okay, yeah. Also, yeah, my face cam's gonna overlap the screen a bit, but you gotta deal with it, because these are some big ass pages. In the beginning, it was an orb, but it was more than an orb. It could replicate any form, as we saw. I decided to cast the orb onto the earth and observe the results. Okay, so that was God. I'm assuming there was an orb. It could replicate any form, cast it onto earth, and that created life. Okay, no, this is our main character? Like, it was an orb, though. It could replicate any form. Okay, so we're immortal and also can take on any form, if this is our main character or not. Turned into a rock at first. As the temperature warmed, it took on the form of moss. A long while later, snow began to fall on the earth, and a single Reshi wolf. Never heard that word. Reshi? I've never heard that. Hold on. Well, I assume that's a typo or something. Or never mind. Hold on. Is a Reshi wolf a kind of thing? I looked up Reshi and I couldn't find anything. That might be a species. A Reshi? No, I can't find anything. The only results that are coming back are for To Your Eternal. So that's either a typo or I don't know. I have no idea what else it could be. But, so yeah, the wolf grew exhausted and it turned into the wolf, I assume. Yep. It took the form of a wolf. It gained consciousness. It did not know how to walk, but was soon able to replicate the behavior. Okay. So it gained consciousness. So it wasn't conscious when it was a rock or moss or anything. Okay. It only had consciousness when it became a creature worthy of consciousness. That had consciousness in and of itself. So it copied even the wounds and everything like that. Its first taste of pain, but in 20 seconds it healed. Okay, so it can heal that quickly. It has self-healing. I mean, if it can take the shape of anything, then yeah, I guess so. Okay, and here's our main character, Ch.1. Okay, so that was his original dog. And so now our main character has, I'm going to zoom out a little bit actually, and fix this. But yeah, so our main character has this creature thing. Can you call it a creature? It's definitely not a creature. Why does he live out in the Arctic wasteland, it seems like? Is this a fantasy series? Does this take place in modern time? We'll find out. 2 whole months. Okay. Oh boy. I wonder if he's going to realize it. Probably not. No. Okay. So he's not going to have some intuition or anything. This is its first day as a creature, like as a thing with consciousness. So yeah, many things it's not going to know. It's learning tons of new things. Food, fire, whatever that is. Oh, a little bit of flame got on it. Yeah, he got too close to the fire and some flame hit his nose. And there's his dinner. Just fish. He's like, what is this? How do I eat? How do eat? It's not horn deer milk? What the hell's a horn deer? Okay. The last one, I guess they were farming those? Okay, thank God it didn't just stand over top of the entire night. That would have been far too creepy. But okay, it plopped down and it went to sleep. But I don't think it needs to sleep. It probably just laid there, honestly. Alright, they're running out of stuff to burn too. Also, gotta be one of the worst feelings in the world. Like, already, also, he ties it to himself, which is weird, instead of something in the house. But, like, how to get free the first time then? But waking up to the cold is the worst feeling in the world. Every time I just think I would rather be dead. Like, if anytime I forget to turn my heater on before I go to sleep, I just wish someone would shoot me in the head as soon as I woke up. So, something happened here. The reason why everything's in tatters. He goes and collects supplies from them, wood to burn. But he's the only one left, whether the word left is correct or not, or if he stumbled upon this later. Okay, so yeah, all the snow is dampening the wood, making it harder to burn. At Auntie's house, so he's definitely been here before, he is a left. So they just left. They didn't, nothing bad happened, like here. They just left. And also, he was by himself for 2 months. Let alone the fact that it's been 5 years already, but it's been 2 months just by himself without even a wolf. Okay, so they went off to some faraway land with tons of people and tons of food. It's like paradise there. Why didn't you go? And fruit doesn't even know what fruit is. Also, I really like this style of it being hazy and not really understanding it. Okay. So, his old dog, I still don't remember what, Joan, I think is the name of it, stopped him from going, and even the people told him to stay behind. Yeah, for the old folks I couldn't save, because they all, I guess, froze to death or starved to death. Oh, sounds like just wind blowing. No. Yeah, it's just the wind, but he thinks it's gonna be somebody, but nope. It's nobody. This is a broken man. Broken man indeed. I it's actually a lot more interesting that we're not talking about the wolf thing, the wolf orb, and instead we're focusing on this guy. Like from an outsider's perspective. Oh, okay, it was a fish that he caught. Alright, I mean it is fish, you can eat it raw, I guess. He's not gonna eat the head either. Chew it up with your mouth. See, just like that. Chew, you gulp. Oh, wait, he spoke! Wait. He did speak, right? Okay. Yeah, what is he doing? He's drawing the faces of everyone who used to be here? Why? Okay. So we're gonna be heading out, seeing the world. What are we doing? Getting some supplies before we go. Good, get a lot of fish. And we're off. What is this big old thing he's got? What is that gonna be? I'm not sure, but we're off. The dog did speak, right? Like, it did say, Z? Like, what could that be? What? Why is he not gonna mention that? Alright. I'm just gonna assume that he's going too crazy to notice. There's a big wall of a mountain. Okay. Big wall of a mountain. What does he mean by that? Is it literally just a mountain, or is it something more than that? Like, is it purposely built like this to keep people in? I'm assuming this is going to be a fantasy series, by the way. I'm assuming this is not taking place in the real world. Oh, yeah, it's a message. This way. God, I love this idea of people not knowing basic things. Like, he doesn't even know what sweet is. He has no idea what that could mean. So he's, in different ways, very similar to our orb boy here. Our orb wolf. What am I going to call him? I don't want to call him Joan, because there was the other Joan. And so, like, you know, if I'm going to refer to that old one, then I'll refer to Joan. But this one, I'll refer to Orb. Well, okay, I was worried for a second he might be going in circles, but it's a different rock every time. So he's going in a direction. He's not just going in circles. Huh. Well, this is a long... I guess it's not a long chapter, actually. We're only 40 pages into it. It feels like it's really long just because there's not actually a lot being said. There's a lot happening visually, but not a lot being said, actually. Which you usually don't see a lot in the first chapter, to be fair. What? Is that a stump? Oh, no, what just happened? Oh boy, he soaked himself. Yeah, this is going to be bad. There's a river there, but you are soaked and you're going to freeze to death. Oh, great. He got hit with something. Now, I'm not sure if they can make it. I mean, okay, buddy, I'm sure. Okay, yeah, you can try and keep walking. It's something real. I feel like the wolf's gonna take the form of him, maybe, like at the end of this chapter or something. Like, is that what the twist of the series can be? Is that it's actually the wolf the whole time? He's doing it though. He's trudging ahead. He doesn't even seem like he's not wincing or anything. He's just like, yeah, that's what you got to do. You got to do what you got to do. He's probably gonna get infected though. It looks like it's getting swollen. Oh boy. There's another rock with another... Oh, that does not look like an arrow. It's not any farther. Don't go any farther. Why? I guess they all broke down here. Why is there so many rocks? Are they all the same thing? But, I mean, yeah, honestly, you gotta just keep going. It's actually more promising that they all died here. Because that means... Because if they made it, they would have definitely come back. So, I don't know. With the way they left him, saying like, no, you stay here, kid. You stay here. So I'm not sure. They didn't seem like great people. But, this means there might still be something further ahead. This is as far as they got. Yeah, people have been here. I mean, you don't have a choice but to make it. You can't turn back now. Like, you just can't. You're gonna die if you turn back now. You gotta keep going forward. There's no can you or can't you. It's you're going to. You don't have a choice. They're going back? Okay. I feel like that's the worst choice you could have possibly made. You're gonna die on the way back. I'm calling it out. This boy's gonna die. I guess he made it. I'm actually pretty fucking surprised they actually made it back. I guess it seemed like a multiple day long trek though. Is he not getting up? Yeah, he's really bad. Also, the emotion in these eyes, like, one, from an art perspective, great. Two, just from a character perspective of this orb creature that has not known anybody except for this person. Oh yeah, this kid's dying. Should have just went. Should have just went forward. All right. Right here will look good. Yeah, he knows he's dying. He knows this is gonna be his last day probably. All right. So I guess that is the To Your Eternity. There. And so what is this series going to be about? Also, what a fantastic first chapter to get you invested in a character. Both him and the dog. Yep. He's taking his form. Oh god, this is so weird. This is so weird. Also, if he takes his form, how is he going to act? Is he going to just be silent or something? I'm assuming these are like his last, moments. Boy, this is fucking heavy. Jesus. Yeah, boy never got his name, actually. Alright, he unhooked it. He's going on without him. How is he going to act around him? Or, not, I don't know why I said around him. Just how is he going to act in general? Obtain the human form. There are conditions to obtaining a new form. The need for stimuli. Okay. Search offense. Yeah, and search greater stimuli, like sweet things and everything. More people. And considering he's immortal, he will make it. Whew, man, half this volume is just chapter 1. Holy shit. Jesus. Alright. I am not really sure what this Oniguma and the Maiden of the Ninana has anything to do with the series, but I'll keep it in mind. I don't see how it's relevant in any way right now. Alright, back into it. Man, I feel like we should just do the first chapter of its own video. That was long as shit. I mean, I'm going to keep reading regardless, but hot damn, that was long. And also, an amazing first chapter. I think we will. I like doing first chapters of their own videos anyway, for the most part. Alright, I will see you guys for the rest of Volume 1. Till then, you can get the fuck out of here.